So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to create your Sitelink extensions. So for me, the Sitelink extensions are probably my favourite of all the extensions, and I'm going to show you why. So to set up your Sitelink extensions, come over to the Add and Extensions option here, and then click on Extensions. And what we're going to do is we're going to click Add Extension from here, and click on the Sitelink extension option. So you'll see in this point you have an option to add it to account or add it to campaign or ad group level. We recommend at this stage adding it to account, but as you build out more campaigns in the future, you can then adjust these so they're really targeted towards each campaign. So quite simply, what the Sitelink extension does is it allows you to place specific links to specific pages within your ad. And I'm just going to show you an example of what that looks like. So we can look at this ad here, and these are our Sitelink extensions. So what it does is it immediately gives the audience more information, and they can see what is it that I really want to know about this organisation, what interests me. And so what they can do is, instead of just going to your homepage and then finding their way through to the information that they're looking for, they have a direct link to that information depending on what they're looking for. So it works really well, and it's a proven method in terms of improving click-through rates as well. So really, really useful tool for us to use. So in your workbook, you will have written down a number of key pages on your website, and that's where we're going to use those here. So for Sitelink 1, I'm just going to load in what they would be for mine. So I'm going to put in an About Us, and I then got the opportunity to add in description lines. So I can add in a description here, and then, like we say, this is what you would see. So we can kind of add anything that we want here. So donation, resource, ecosystem. So quite simply, something like that. Obviously, you've only got 35 characters. So there we go. Let's just leave that as there for now. And you can continue to add in both descriptions. That's always useful. And then all we'll do is we'll just add in whichever link it is that we want to link that particular site link to. So for us here, it's going to be the About Us page. The next page, for me, I'm probably going to add in the e-learning courses. That's something that people are probably going to want to go straight to. Again, I can load it in the descriptions here, and then I would just load in my final URL. So let's add that in there. And obviously, as you go through, you'll just spend a bit more time putting in your descriptions. For this example, we're just showing you how to get it set up. So Sitelink 3, I'm going to add in services, so I can demonstrate the services that I offer. So in this description line, we could say things like grant, AdWords management. I could add in, just make sure we've got the spelling right. I could add in sort of social media management. But then again, so we're over the limit there, so maybe I would add that into the line there. So I'd probably call out some of the key services that we offer, and again, just going to paste in my URL here, and you can see in the area here that it's actually showing you a preview of what that's potentially going to look like for you. And then in the fourth one, I'm just going to add in Contact Us. That can sometimes be quite useful to give people an immediate touch point in which they can contact you. And within that description, you might want to add in, the hours that you're available or something like that. Or how quickly people will get back to you. So that's quite simply all we would do. And we would go ahead and save that. So we've got to add in those descriptions there. So what I'm going to do now is just show you an example where this has already been set up. So if we look here, this is for a UK non-profit. So what they're doing is they've called out things like small business support, their latest updates, a complete guide to something, and they have a weekly webinar that people can join up. So immediately these are really great touch points for people to be able to connect with their business and take them directly to the information that they need. And you can see here, as you start to build these out as well, you'll actually start to see how many clicks each of these links got. So we can see that actually we've got a really strong conversion rate across all of these, and it just goes to show how effective setting these up can be for your organisation. So you can just go ahead and do that. Like we say, use the key pages that you've listed on your workbook as pages that you want to direct people to, and get those loaded in.